Hello, everybody. How you doing? Yep, I'm up live. Let's take another. Hey, Schultz. Is it Schultz? I need to put Scrubs. I need to put on my old man glasses. So, what do you think about the recent news with Kanye West? Kanye West, whatever his name is. He seems to be an okay guy in my book. Let me open up another website here. Do some reading. Give me just a second. I'm actually opening up some websites right now. Okay, it's not going to let me go where I wanted to go. Oh, well. Anyway, 0.999, zombie, hey ya, Scrubs, Scubs, hello. I don't know, mentally, I guess I want to see the word Scrubs there. My bad. Let's see, Creator Studio, Philip, May. Let's take a look at something here. I'm a little preoccupied for a second. Hold on just a second. Okay, that didn't pan out. Max Quake in the house. Thank you so much for the super chat. Today's kind of going to be a quickie. I just want to hurry up and say hello to a few people. Narmer, man, sweet live stream. Thank you so much for being here, Stackaholic. I think this weekend I might be a alcoholic. Buy me some bourbon or something. So Kanye West, is that his name? Kanye went into the President Obama's office, the Oval Office today, and now the news media outlets are just ripping him a new one, calling him an ignorant black person. One guy, one newscaster, one CNN or one of those liberal news stations said this is what happens when Negroes don't read. And I found that to be so damn racist. They throw out these blanket statements. Okay, read what? What should he have read? So they throw out this blanket statement. Oh, that's what happens when Negroes don't read. And if you are, all right, well, help a brother out. What should we read? What should Kanye West read then? They don't tell you. They just throw out a blanket statement. I found that extremely racist, just totally racist. And that was reverse racist. That was a black man being racist against another black man. But that don't count, does it? Probably the news outlets planned it that way. Hey, that way you'd say it that way. We don't get called racist. But people see what it is. Louis D 911. Thank you so much for being here. Again, Stockaholic. I appreciate it. Adolf. Good evening to you, Emmanuel Castillo. Kane is insane. Kane is doing good for the Republican Party. He's doing good for the African American community if he would just, if people would just listen to him. Stop opening up their mouths and listen until he finishes a sentence. Maybe they would understand. People always never wait anymore to listen to somebody's full thought come out of their mouths before they feel they need a comment, put in their 2 cents. What he's saying is making sense. Bottom line, Alan Miller, thank you so much for being in the house. Again, Emmanuel, you go 13. Wow, that was a mouthful. Matt Clark in the house. Thor Bradshaw. We the people. Hey, John Wright. Lefties losing their minds. Definitely. Norma. Silver Jeans. In the house. Stackaholic. Do you speak Russian? No, I do not speak Russian. I speak a little Spanish. I can say some serious cuss words in some Spanish. Again, Max Quake. I do appreciate the $1.99 super chat. Let me see, 925. Curious why you named yourself 925. Am I missing something? I don't know. Jason Doucette, what would you recommend for an out? Wait, let me read that a little slower. I'm so excited to be online that my mouth is overwriting my brain. What would you recommend an ounce of gold or 100 bar of silver? There's no way in God's green earth, if you watched my channel long enough, I believe in buying a bar of silver that weighs 100 ounces. That's just my personal opinion. That doesn't mean I'm right. It's kind of like going into a 7-Eleven with a $100 bill. When you go to sell that 100 ounces of silver bar, the bigger your bar is, the more limited your clientele is. The availability for somebody to be able to afford it. Okay? It's like going into a Circle K with a $100 bill. They might not be able to break it. My opinion is 10-ounce bars are the biggest bars I personally buy. That could be somebody else. So in that question, definitely the gold coin. Definitely the gold coin. Pristine. He says both. Jesse N. Thank you so much for being here. Johnny Eller, hope you're having a great evening. I am having a great evening. I really am. I did forget to get my water, but how about a little porno? Little silver porno. Listen to that sound. Listen. Little silver pornography to start your Thursday. So tonight I drive up to the White Mountains. I'll probably do a video from the White Mountains. Show you my silver up there. Some silver up there, not all of it. But that probably won't happen till tomorrow. I'll probably do a live chat tomorrow. Midday is probably my intention. Midday, and hopefully they have some snow up in the mountains. They did have some snow. My wife said she came out of the cabin, about 4 or 5 days ago, and there was about 6 inches of snow, first snowfall on the ground. That was awesome. I love the snow. It gets me in a good mood. Alan Miller, Pristine Gree, Da Lone Voice. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I've been thinking about you, my friend. Hope things are going well. Da Lone Voice. Jesse N. Government has a deal going on. If you spend $250, you get $50 off if you buy 3 5-ounce bars. I don't know if that's Government. I never heard of them. Mateo D. Fior, thank you so much for being here. Thor, and let me read some. Boy, the chat windows for me sometimes go in and out and scroll up, scroll down. If you did speak Russian, would you tell us or deny? I really don't speak Russian. I really don't. I'm too stupid to speak multiple languages. I can barely speak English. I mean, you've heard me for God knows how many videos. You pretty much know I'm an ignorant man. I barely speak English. I wouldn't say I'm ignorant, but I'm not smart enough to speak multiple languages. Like I said, I know a little bit of Spanish. Ronbo Nick bought and buried 10 ounces of silver today. And buried? That is freaking awesome. Words, sir. Words, SR? The thoughtful muser. The leftist socialist leaning power structure is being exposed. One of many black conservatives. Keep on trucking, brother. So are you saying you're a black conservative? I mean, the only reason why I bring it up because I started this video talking about Kanye West, and that I just think he's doing good. I think he's doing good. He's you don't have to always agree with him, but I think he's taking big risks. He's standing out. He's not accepting the paradigm that all blacks should follow according to Democrats. Oh, 925. Thank you for answering that question. It didn't hit me. 925 is for sterling. You're absolutely right. 92.5% silver is sterling. What confused me though is the 9 and then a space 25. That's what threw me off. Appreciate it though. I just bought 12 ounces of Silver Eagles because it looks so freaking cool. That is awesome, man. Michael good evening, Michael I can't pronounce it. See what I told you? I can barely speak English. Alan Miller, 100 ounces would buy you a car or property in the future. No disrespect, just saying. No disrespect taken. Just my opinion. I don't buy bars that big. That doesn't mean I'm right. You know what I mean? Just doesn't mean I'm right. Oh, just my personal preference. I would never buy a Corvette. That doesn't mean they're not cool damn cars. It's not my style. I'd buy a Porsche before I bought a Vet. Let me see. I'd buy a sweet ass sports Beamer before I bought a Vet. There's a lot of freaking nice cars out there. I'd buy a sport out. I call them sport Audis, but maybe a sweet ass Audi before I bought a Vet. I don't know. Just me. Just me. Habit Barry. Hey, I love your flag. I should have turned that light on. Damn it. I forgot to turn the light on. We're about ready to buy this place, actually. And you see a picture right around there. It's never hung up. That's because we don't want to put any nails in the wall until we actually sign the paperwork to purchase it. For those who think we're bums here, we're not bums. This is going to be our second home, and we're actually going to stop renting it and to make a purchase. Though we're not putting one damn nail in any of these walls until it's ours, if you know what I mean. Let's see. Larry Korn. Thank you so much for being here again, DeLone Voice. Paul Dice, silver bottom is in. We called it. Yes. I told you, I would say 3 weeks ago, give or take 5, 10, 15 cents, silver is basically at the bottom. And it's time to buy your damn silver now. It ain't going to be any lower. Give or take 5, 10, 15 cents. To me, that ain't worth worrying about. 15 cents. Shit, we can crap that out. Throw it in the street. It don't make no difference. But what is 15 cents when you're buying an ounce of silver? It's nothing. So don't, even a quarter, if it went down a quarter, it ain't nothing. It's pretty much at its rock bottom. For those people who have not bought any silver yet, and you're still thinking, should I, shouldn't I? Now's the time to do it. Not when it starts to go up again and you're still sitting on the fence. Should I, shouldn't I? God, I don't have any silver and I don't know if I really should. Is it really a good way to store wealth? I don't know. Do it. At least get 1 or 2. Hold it in your hand. If you don't own any silver at all, get 1 or 2 ounces. Hold it in your hand. Listen to the sound. Let me see if I can show you the sound. Pull a couple of these puppies out. Listen to that sound, folks. That's a beautiful sound. And it's got a weight and it's got some girth to it. You put some freaking quarters in your hand. It sounds like crap. Love the sound of silver. It's like music. That's right, 0.999 Zabi. Snow, buddy. I love snow. I love to ski. I love snow. Who else is in the house? By the way, I was wondering, folks, if you can just give me a thumbs up. It's not like I'm asking for any blood or anything. Just give me a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. It's the icon that looks just like that. You know what I mean? If you don't like me, that's okay. Give me a thumbs down. I would appreciate that too. I really would. Let me see. Jimbo in the house. Thank you so much. I'm not worried about scratching the silver. You know, I have one or two tubes that I hold and play with in my hands and whatnot. Um, you know, it is what it is. You got to have something to play with, right? Hokey dokey, the sound of freedom. Amen, brother. I love that sound of silver. And if you ever get like a solid table and like from a foot, 2 feet high, just drop the coin. Ah, listen to that sound. Or spin it, that little twing, 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 twing. I love it. Reality Dog and Yankee stacking in the house. Facebook did a major conservation, a purge, basically. But guess what I did? I did a purge of Facebook. I no longer utilize my Facebook account for anything. Max Quake, I don't know if I'm reading this right, but it looks like you gave me two back-to-back, two super chats. Thank you so much. 519 Forced Monk, Silver Jeans, Mark B, thank you so much. Mr. Glock 23, Silverville, amen, brother. K Berry 1249 in the house. Big Rouge, crypto is heading south. Yeah, I noticed that. However, I don't want to buy cryptos when they're heading north. Just like silver, buy low, sell high. But yes, I'm agreeing with you. I saw, and you know, I'm still got mixed opinions about cryptos. I've been investing in some, and I still plan on it, but my feelings are still mixed right now. I still believe in them. I do believe they're in its infant stages. I'm just seeing the same patterns right now as I'm seeing with silver: up, down, up, down, up, down, and that kind of bums me out a little bit. But oh well. Keith Logrand, thank you so much for being here. What is exactly a super chat by Gary? The name just moved away. Gary Robinson, what exactly is a super chat? Well, it's a way of underneath that where you type, there's a $sign, and it gives you the ability to support my channel through a monetary donation. That's all that is. Let's see. Silver Mana. I got the 2019 Kookaburra Kilo coming. Oh man, I would love for you to do a video, even if it's a minute long, just to show that puppy off. Try to spin that coin. Do a video. Come on, dude. Silver Mana. Do a video spinning it. Come on, just one time. Just once. It ain't gonna hurt it by spinning that one time. Especially if you got a clean table. What's it gonna do? It's gonna, mechanically speaking, it's just gonna spin on the rim and it's gonna rock on the rim. It's never gonna really scratch the coin. Do it. Do it for us. A video. I don't want to buy cryptos at any price. I don't blame you, Silver Wolverine. I'm a little, I'm purchasing them. But I'm not going all out. I'm not freaking spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on them. A few bucks here, a few bucks there. The cryptos I'm buying are like not even what is it? DigiByte? What is it? $2? No, I'm sorry, DigiByte. It's what, 2.5 pennies each. I mean, I buy a couple of hundred of DigiByte. It's no big deal. Times 2.5 cents. That's nothing. Reality Dog. Let's see. Kanye West thinks he's a Superman. I think he's doing good for the black community. People should just give him a chance. Listen to him. Yankee stacking. It's what I hope I one day see, let's see, the stacking guy. Hey, Mr. Overtax and everyone else. Hope all is well. Yes, it is. It definitely is. Gustavo Andre in the house. Thank you so much. Blue Man Chicago. Facebook is for morons who don't know Zoke. Yeah, I tell you what, no more Facebook for me. No more Facebook. It's not worth my time. Not worth my time. Silver collector in the house. Tomorrow's my tomorrow my silver fix purchase. Can't wait. That is awesome, silver collector. That's awesome. And my chat window just went blank. I have at least one tube of every Queen's Beast sent over taxpayer, 2 of them. That is true. The Lone Voice sent me 2 sweet Queen's Beast. One is the unicorn, and one, oh gosh, what is it? The unicorn. Oh my God, I forgot which the second one is. Which one was it? Gorgeous, just freaking gorgeous coins. Unicorn, and as soon as he tells me, I'm going to remember it. That's right. The dragon and the unicorn. My bad. Gorgeous coins. If anybody wants to know what round they should consider, definitely, I'm going to turn off this light. It's doing no good. Definitely consider that Queen's Beast. An amazing looking coin. What's the most ever spent on one single 1 ounce silver coin? For me, I spent $40 when silver was up to $40. I was stacking at 40, and I'm still stacking now. Bob Silver, JP Morgan is acquiring physical silver big time. That is correct, Bob Silver. JP Morgan of Chase Bank is. The bank itself is actually storing mass quantities of silver under the radar. And there's a reason why certain people are rich. Certain people, you have to do what they do. And if a bank is purchasing a lot of silver, my advice is to do what the rich people are doing. Okay, if you hear a tip, what they're doing, my advice is to do it also. There is a reason why they're doing it. Farah B, have a good weekend to you too. The Falcons came and they look awesome. The Lone Voice. Ryan James, I agree. Got them all. They are just stunning, absolutely stunning coins. Bob Silver, I like the Provident Prospector rounds. By the way, somebody sent me, and I haven't seen it yet because my wife lives in the White Mountains, and that's where my mail goes. But somebody sent a silver round with the Stagecoach on it, and it's, I wouldn't say perforated, but it is breakable into 4 sections. So I can't wait to see that. From what my wife says, it's a stunning looking coin as well. Matt Lawrence, it goes very well. Thank you. Hands, Mick, what is silver at today? Geez, I don't even know. Hey, Hans, type in Kitco, my favorite place to look at prices of silver. Kitco Metals Chart. KITCO space metals chart. It'll tell you the price. Save a link on your desktop or whatever you need to do. It is a live chart, meaning it's constantly updated every, 15 seconds or 30 seconds, irrelevant, but it's constantly updated throughout the day. Johnny Soko says silver, though, is $14.60 an ounce. Troy ounce. I'm late. Show me your silver. But what I did, a Troy ounce, what I did is I took a little bit. I drank. No, I didn't drink it. I poured a little bit in my hand. So people can hear the sound. Beautiful. Beautiful sound. This is the tube. I don't care if I really scratch. It's my demo tube. Todd Hendricks, he says 14.23 an ounce, actually. Just bought some 90% at my local coin shop on my way home. Patrick O'Boyle just got 20 rounds for 15.14 an ounce. Damn good deal. Yeah, that is a damn good deal. Very low premium considering what an ounce of gold cost. I mean, an ounce of silver cost. What's your take on the stock market today? So I didn't see the stock market as of today. I saw it as of yesterday. I actually made a video and I forgot to upload it. Oh well, it ain't getting uploaded till, gosh, I don't know, maybe tonight. I don't know, Yankee Stacking. You know, I don't like to prophesize. I can say, yeah, we're going to see the recession just started. You all better get out and get your food and get your silver. And then the next day, the stock market's back up. It makes me look like a fool. I don't do that. So I don't know what we witnessed yesterday with the stock market. What was it? Down 600 and something points. But like I said, I don't like to prophesize. All I can say is one day it's going to happen. And I don't know when. And I think it is, or it will be orchestrated by the shadow government. If I had to make a wager, they're getting desperate right now. They're getting desperate because Trump is kicking their ass. If I had to make a guess, the shadow government could possibly time a collapse of some type with the election. That could be a possibility. But again, I don't like to prophesize because when you're wrong, you can never get back faith. So the Lone Voice says it went down another 2%. So that's pretty significant drop. 2%. What is 2% of what was it? 26,000? I'm not good with math. 2% was that another few hundred? No, it's, what is that? Another 600 points? No, I don't know what it is. Semper Paratus, Hans, thank you so much. Highlander, LOL. Ryan James in the house. Cryptos are currently going through another dip as well. Litecoin at around $50. Yeah, I won't buy any Litecoin until it's under $50. The stacking guy in the house. Mr. Overtax, when you were rattling those silver eagles, that was the best music to my ear I heard all day. Keep stacking everything silver, everyone. Amen, brother. I love, and like I said, you should have at least a few silver eagles that you can play with and not afraid to ding up. Honestly, put a couple in your pocket and show them off, and show them to people at work. So Nick, I was close to it. It was 545 down. I thought it was 600 down. Yep, DeLone Voice, I too am with you. I have about a year's worth of food, protection, a bug out location. You already know that. Silver, and I have some gold. Reality Dog, current news. Michael Cohen registers as a Democrat. Economist cover. That's right. That Economist cover, what did it come out in the early 90s, mid 90s? Big freaking bird of prey on it and whatnot. Yeah, I saw that. From point A to point Z, thank you so much. Yeah, 101 people, 103 people in the room. Wow, I am amazed. But there's only 61 likes. Come on, folks. It's not like I'm asking for your firstborn. You can't click the like button. Bob Silver, I have lots of food. Me too. I have lots of silver, lots of food, lots of bullets. Joshua Flattery, I'm just going to call you Joshua. Just recently started stacking in the UK. We pay 20 to 21% tax. I heard that. Hey, but let me ask you something. Do you still pay that tax on jewelry? Maybe it'd be better for you to just buy jewelry. I wouldn't recommend doing that in the United States because jewelry is marked so much higher above spot price. However, you're already paying above spot price with your 20, 21% tax. I'm wondering if it's just worth just buying jewelry and holding on to the jewelry. I don't know. Only you can tell. Dr. Prepper in the house. Thank you so much. 1988. That's when the magazine cover came out. Okay. That's why I love my subscribers. Freaking much smarter than me. Why some of them don't have YouTube channels, I don't know. Smart people. Mark M, keep up the good work. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Mr. Olfang, hello, just got here. Dr. Prepper, good evening all. Alan Miller, I'm trying to find some good picket coin. I need something sentimental in some way. I don't know what you mean by picket. Reality Dog, it's all about water if shit hit the fan. Well, my place up in the White Mountains, I have several lakes and several different types of water filtration systems. Bob Silver, 357.45, 22 LR for me. I have 308. I have all those. 308s, 22. I got some 9. Believe it or not, I got a shitload of 38 specials that I can also shoot out of our 357. But I also have a shitload of 357 too. Few hundred. Shoot, I think I have about 3 or 4 cases of shotgun shell, 12 gauge. That's right, Keith Logran. I got my Berkey. Absolutely. Berkey water filtration system. Awesome. Damn auto spell. Alan Miller. Seaway 44 in the house. Thank you so much. Lebanese. Heidi spot is melt value. Changes every day. So the economists warned that 1010 would be the start and fall of fiat currencies. We shall see. We're all prepared. We all got our silver. We're ready. Because I'll tell you what, if it's the fall of the fiat currency, we'll see. Because it's my belief this is going to $300-400, if not higher. Many professionals believe this will go up to $500 or $600. I'm trying to be conservative. Let me ask you something. If it was the fall, this is just food for thought. If it was the fall of the economy, let's just say yesterday, the beginning, once the fail of fiat would happen, we would no longer really need to go work because we're working for money that would have no value. I can go and quit my job then, technically, and just move up to the White Mountains permanently. Just thinking, it would be nice to stop working. Because some of the people I work with, have they ever talked to me like that in the street or just in normal everyday life? Mm-mm-mm. But you got to take it when you're earning a paycheck, right? You got to take it. Psalm 46:10. That's right, 12 gauge. Little Red Pony in the house. Thank you so much. Glad live stream is on. I'm glad I can be here. I'm actually going to be only on maybe another 20, 30 minutes, and then I got to drive up to the White Mountains. I actually might take some time and upload a quick video. I'll be uploading a video based on the stock market going down yesterday. But it's not about the stock market going down. It's what all the Democrats said about the stock market going down. So that'll probably get posted shortly after this live stream ends. I hope you all come back and just check it out and leave me a comment. Mark the Narc. The Narc is here. I don't think you're a narc. What I'm doing right now is I'm reading some of the comments. I love reading the comments. I love, sometimes when I really have nothing to talk about, I love just to address the comments, and if there's questions, answer them, or just say hello to each and every person here is what I like to do. For those who got in late, I've already talked about Kanye West going to the White House, and now the news media outlets are beating him up and actually being racist towards him, saying some outlandish things. But that's okay, because as long as the Democrats are racist, it's not really racism, is it? It's only when the liberal, media insults another black person, then it's not racism. But God forbid the Republicans or conservatives says anything slightly off keel about a black person, then oh my God, we need to go hang them. It's really ridiculous what's going on in the news today. Lynn, have you watched? My window just blinked in and out, so I can't finish reading your sentence. Lynn Katz, there it goes, and it went out again. Have you watched the meeting between Kane? Well, that's what I was talking about. Kane is very knowledgeable, and if people would shut their mouths and just listen to what he has to say before offering their stupid opinion, they might understand something. And what I was saying is the news media outlets are basically using their black news anchors to insult them, because God forbid they use their white ones, then it'd be racism. So like CNN, they get all the black commentators on. Sick 'em, boys. That's what's going on right now. Heidi, right? It's the Democrats that are keeping the black communities down. They truly are. And it's the Democrats that are keeping whites and blacks at each other's throat. Divide and conquer. This false narrative that we're enemies. Is bullshit. When I walk through a mall, I'm not no fool. I got some street smarts. I was born in Brooklyn, raised in the Bronx. I know bad people when I see them. Just it's my spider sense built in. But when I'm walking in the mall and I see anybody, whether they're white, Puerto Rican, black, if they look like decent people and they're with their family, and I'm with mine, I'll throw a nod. Just a man's way of saying hello to another person. Keep walking. Like I said, I got street smarts. I know bad people, and I don't be nodding at no bad people. But I'm tired of this paradigm that all blacks think whites hate them and all whites think blacks hate them. So I try to do my little part when I'm walking around, just letting them know I'm not a bad guy, Remember November. What about November? Refresh my memory, Mr. Olfang. Poland, Ung, rich dad, poor dad. Okay. I never seen a video of the constant round, so I'm not sure. Yeah, Mark the Narconaut, I think it sets people at ease, maybe we can condition each other that we're not enemies, is what I'm trying to say. People would stop listening to the effing news and getting a damn education from Facebook titles and Twitter titles. They don't even bother to read articles anymore. They get their freaking education from just titles, excerpts, titles of news articles. It's bullshit. Excuse my language. Mojo Manser, buying South African or Chinese silver is supporting tyranny. Well, I think South African has got some nice coins and Chinese has got some good coins. I'm supporting myself when I buy silver, regardless of where I'm buying from. The news tells me that there's tyranny going on. I don't know if it's the truth. I haven't personally seen it. Again, I don't believe anything I see in the news. The news tells me to hate Iran. The news tells me to hate Syria. The news tells me to hate every freaking body. Why? So I live in fear? Is that their game? Or that I vote, my next vote goes towards war? I don't believe anything I'd hear in the damn news. So I'll buy my silver. No disrespect to you from Africa, China, wherever. As long as it's pretty silver, it's real silver, and I like it. I don't believe what I see in the news about hate this person, hate the Russians now, hate this. Don't believe it. Elections are rigged, fact. The illusion of constants per. Okay. You did the video on constant round? That's why I purchased 5 ounces. I don't remember me doing a video on the Constance round. However, maybe I forgot what a Constance round looks like. That could be possible. I told you, sometimes I'm so tired I can't remember anything. Yeah, Lynn. I'm just going to call you Lynn Katz because I don't know how to pronounce it with the T in front. The news is telling me that I need to hate everybody. I need to hate every freaking country out there and be afraid of them. And every country is killing their citizens. That's what they're telling me. Sounds like a boogeyman, right? Russia's kidnapping and killing their people. The entire Middle East is kidnapping and killing their people. Meanwhile, I've seen some freaking videos of Middle Easterns cutting the throats of people. And I'll tell you what, they look freaking fake as crap. I'm not saying they're all look fake, but the majority, they do look fake. I'm not saying they all look fake. But I don't know. Your mother is in the house? True. You nailed it from saying people get their education from titles and captions. Yeah. They're too lazy. They're too lazy to read an article. And most titles and captions, they're meant as like bait when you're fishing. They're meant to be provocative and shocking. That's how they are. But it's going to be a beautiful freaking day. Mojo Mance, I also get bored of the Silver Eagle design, but that is my primary stack. And I continue it to be my primary stack, not based on its design, but based on First of all, I don't believe the Silver Eagle. The Silver Eagle is considered American money, therefore it won't be taxed it's my belief it won't be taxed when we go to sell it, unlike coins of other nations. And I buy it due to its recognition here in the United States. My second coin is the Canadian maple leaf, but I would only say 5% of my stack is maple leaves. Shelby Silver Stacker in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Any 1996? I don't recall. Any 1996 what? I don't hate your color. Your actions determine your merit. Amen. I agree with you, Todd. I don't hate people's color. Pump King Toot. I am a den, but I like you. I respect your views and keep up the good work. Well, thank you so much. And I just want anybody to know that's here, I don't hate Democrats. What I do is I hate socialists and people who are just far left. Not all Democrats, and I've said this in many videos, not all Democrats are bad, because many Democrats hate where their party has gone and has gone to the far extreme left. So thank you so much for being here, Pump King. Thank you. Philharmonics are gorgeous, Gary. Just stunning, but a little too. I don't own any Philharmonics because they're a little bit out of my price league, but they're just stunning coins. Yes. Off-Grid Power is here in the house to bless us with his presence. Thank you for being here. Off-Grid Power. Got my first 10-ounce Sunshine Mint bar. Dude, was I lying? Right now, Off-Grid Power. Was I lying about the beauty of that bar? It's just, out of all the bars out there, the freaking 5 and 10-ounce Sunshine Mint bar is by far, hands down, the prettiest bar that can be purchased. I wasn't exaggerating. John Rock. Yeah, I got a bunch of 1996 Silver Eagles. I wouldn't say a bunch, but I definitely seen them in my collection. Okay, so this is a good question. Shelby Silver Stacker, Mr. Overtax, when you first started stacking, did you put all your savings into silver and gold? I put all my savings into silver. Gold was out of my financial ability. And even today, I can't afford to buy an ounce of freaking silver. Even today, I can't afford to buy an ounce of gold, is what I meant to say. I mean, I would love to have just 1 ounce of gold to my name, but I can't afford it. I've been blessed with a couple of 10th ounce coins of gold, but yes, my 100% of my savings, well, I would say 95% of my savings is in silver. The remaining 5%, actually I'll say 4%, is in my 401k plan because my employer matches my 4%. And I just keep some money in the bank to pay my bills in the event of an emergency. Not in an event of emergency. I got to pay my bills and they only accept cash. So I only keep enough cash to pay bills for about 3 months, 2 to 3 months. And I have some cash pulled out in our safe for an emergency in case the banks shut down for some reason. God, that was a mouthful. I had a hard time saying that for some reason. I'm reading some of the comments right now. Salty Tide, you think silver will hit 50 an ounce within 10 years? Absolutely. I think it'll be well beyond, within 10 years, I think it'll be well beyond 50 an ounce. well beyond it in 10 years. In 10 years, I would have to say it'd be in the hundreds. You're welcome, Shelby. I appreciate it. Invest in food. Most of them, and Big Rouge has a point. I forgot to mention a lot of my savings is in food, guns, ammo, obviously the silver, the tools for a economic collapse. When I say tools, I actually mean tools, water filtration systems, and whatnot, cleaning supplies, you know, sanitation supplies. That's all money that's been taken out of circulation and put into preps and is sitting on a shelf. So I forgot to mention that. That is part of my savings account because I bought that at yesteryear's prices. Okay. Tomorrow, I don't need to buy that at tomorrow's prices. Meaning that as time progresses, food and supplies get more and more expensive. So I purchased those back when, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, Mr. Olfang, tools, hand tools. That, and even a hand wheat grinder. I got a beautiful Country Living Mills. Guys, check it out. Country Living Mills wheat grinder. Beautiful. I own one. Solid piece of metal. Literally carved out of a solid piece of metal. I'll have to do a video on that. It's actually stunning looking. Stunning. How much of my stack is 90%? I would say maybe 1%, 0.5%. I don't have a lot of constitutional silver. I probably have maybe 100 various 90% silver coins. Yeah, Salty Tide. We talked about that about 20 minutes ago. JP Morgan is, and you're the second one to confirm it, JP Morgan has been hoarding silver. And I made a comment. These people are rich for a reason. And if they're doing it, you should do it. And that's my argument. One of my main arguments for stacking silver and gold if you can afford it. Yeah, my wife wants to buy a generator. I don't know. To me, it's a little bit too expensive for me. We'll see. Nothing's out of the realm of a possibility. But a solar generator is freaking big bucks. Don't worry about it, Salty Dog. It's all good. It is all good. Anyway, folks, I need to get going. I need to start uploading a video. Yeah, those solar generators are freaking off the chain with expensiveness. The stacking guy by the time. Thank you so much, Bradshaw. Gary Carr, I'm sorry. I'm just taking off right now. For those folks who want to help support this channel, I appreciate it. I don't believe in selling anything, but if you go take a look at my past videos descriptions, you'll see a couple of links, a couple of crypto wallets if you want to help support our channel and whatnot. But I need to get off so I can upload a video that I made today, and then I have a 5-hour drive ahead of me to go into the mountains. That's my main home, into the White Mountains, where I plan on doing a video from. But anyway, thank you so much. Give me a thumbs up if you haven't already, and think about supporting the channel. You folks have a great day. It's going to be a 3-day weekend for me. Take care.